But going back to the Lego example, if we've seen lots of different models, we should be able to get it to do something that it hasn't done before. So I'm going to ask it to rephrase this, rewrite this in the style of a Shakespeare sonnet. It knows what a Shakespeare sonnet structure looks like, but I'm pretty sure that Shakespeare never wrote an email to his boss saying he was going away. But you can see we've got Shakespeare's writing style, we've got Shakespeare's writing structure for an email. So, my liege, I prithee, lend thy gracious ear, for I must speak of matters grave yet dear. Okay, so we could do something else. So, have another go. Please do this. Oops, do this in the style of Dr. Seuss. I love this. This is more me. I'm not a Shakespeare person, but in the style of Dr. Seuss. Oh, look at the calendar. What do you know? The busiest time, and I've got to go. A holiday calls. It's time for a break. But don't you worry. For everyone's sake, I'll tie up my tasks and I'll plan and prepare. So it's seen language. It's been trained on all this language that everyone's using. And so we can ask it to create original things. And this is exactly the same thing that your kids and your grandkids are using for their homework to help them with assignments. It's the same thing that other people will be using to help them write emails, to help them understand invoices. So the example I use is I got a medical report from my doctor with a scan, and my doctor just talked me through very quickly what it meant. And I left the surgery and I thought, I don't remember anything he said. So I just gave that scan to ChatGPT and I said, please explain this to me in plain English. And I was then able to compare that against what I remember from the doctor has said. So lots of different uses for it. Now, it's not just words that we're able to work with, because actually, if you think about it, paintings, pictures are all made up of the same thing. A painting is made up of little blocks of color all over. So the same thing that it can do with language, it can also do with images. And then it could create images. So go back to our Lego master model. I've asked it to create me a whole load of Lego sets. And so in the top left-hand corner, I said, create me a house in Paris. It knows a house in Paris, multi-level, often a cafe or bistro in the bottom. There's Montmartre in the corner. Over on the top right-hand side, I said, give me a house in the Alps.